Alright, so welcome back to another video of what's inside. This is like part 2 or 3 of the fireplace, and well, the glass broke, so I'm going to have to clean it up. I decided to start bringing a trash bag with me, so whenever I start working on it, well, not just this, but on things like all that, I can just immediately just throw it all away. So my roommate already kind of helped out a little bit, took out some stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit. Alright, so I was able to clean off the table. I was able to get most of the glass off of it. And I did cut the wires on that one so it would be easier to clean. So I guess I gotta figure out where he left off because I have no idea what he did. I just know he broke the glass for some reason. Yeah, just for some reason. Alright, so I was only able to get like 2 or 3 screws out of it. So I decided to flip it over. But there's hardly any screws on this side either. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of a challenge, I guess. Alright, well, I was able to take this thingy out, which is just a thing that spins. It actually looks pretty cool. I may have it like a chandelier. Or something, but that looks kind of cool. Like how it like reflects light as it turns. I may keep that. It was held together by these 2 pins. So now I gotta figure out what I can do on this side before I flip it back over, which... Ooh! Okay, so I still got some stuff on the sides. Sweet! Did I pause it? No. Alright, so apparently that's all I need to do was take care of those side things, and this came right on out. It's not even made of real wood. So basically all it was is, where did it go? This thingy. This was behind that, and it was just red, and that just made it look like it was on fire. I don't know, but that's just how it went, and it's just one little tiny light bulb. Still got 1 screw, 2 screws to deal with, and then we can see what's going on inside of here. Alright, so I took off the big plastic piece, and this is what we got. It's kind of dirty, but that's like the heater and the fan, I guess. We got all the wires. I still need to collect all that copper. Then I got this little bit. There really isn't much to this at all. The power cord's right there. We got heater, fan, and then light bulb. That's all that is. That little tiny motor right here that made the little thing spun. That's basically all that was in here. Alright, so I was a little bit smarter this time. I took off this socket right here for wiring. I'm going to sell it on eBay. Of course, I'm going to clean it up, make it look nice. Sell that on eBay for, a couple bucks here and there. Then I'm going to sell this one for a couple bucks. And I'm going to have a couple screws that will fit those holes to make it easier because it is a motor and people actually would buy this. It's just a little replacement motor. Clean it up, make it look nice. And then I'm going to see what else I can scavenge through this. But, ooh, yep, just took that out. All that I'm going to turn to scrap metal. I'm going to make other videos like that. Get some glass. I can't do anything with this. So next I'm going to start working on this stuff. Okay, well, I was able to take it off those little pegs. And I took off the little wires. Now I'm going to start working on this board. Which shouldn't be too hard to really do. I would sell this, but this is like very, very delicate. And I think it would actually break into shipping. Because my cats are fighting over there. That's not new. Anyways, let's break open this thing. Because all this was just wires and stuff. I haven't gotten that many wires yet from this. Alright, so I was able to take it off. It was only being held by 4 screws. So that is something. And, I don't know, this thing spins. This is probably like how it gets the air and stuff. It actually looks really cool in person, but on the phone, it looks very different. Spinning. Oop. There it goes. But yeah, let's see. I don't know. I think that's the battery or something. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to keep that. Don't know yet. Okay, so this is the blower, the heated blower. And I'm glad I didn't do much to it. because I can sell it for $70 on eBay. Since I did cut off a little bit of wire, I do need to clean it up a bit. This could be roughly like 50 bucks, maybe minimum 40, because I think it still works. But anyways, that is it. I just got to clean this off, put it in the scrap pile. So I got a light bulb thingamabobber, a generator thingamabobber, and a blower thingamabobber. I'm gonna sell those on eBay, get some money, and I will put this in my scrap metal pile. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. And that is what's inside, and I got 3 decent parts. I got a good bit of wires from it, except for that big one, but all the colored wires I got from that. That's cool. I'm going to make ingots and stuff whenever I have enough of it. But, yeah. Or sell the wires as it is. I may do that. But I'm definitely going to use the scrap metal. I'm going to make ingots out of that stuff. That'd be like a whole different video.